Have to ask you right off the bat about the jump off and your strategy having to go in first.
Yeah, I mean, there were no real questions. I walked it when I was walking the first course, so everything was pretty straight on. There's a big gallop to the last, so I just tried to be pretty quick and set the pace, and I'm happy that it held up.
Well, you make it sound very easy. You went out there, you laid down the gauntlet, and a lot of top riders and horses did their very best to beat you. How'd you feel when your mentor and trainer Laura Kraut was galloping to the last jump?
I was nervous, but then again, if she won, I would have been so happy too. So it was kind of like a win-win for me.
That's what we were thinking about that. But
yeah.
Now, the American Gold Cup. It's one of the oldest, most prestigious Grand Prix in United States show jumping history. The likes of Rodney Jenkins, 4-time winner, Conrad Homfeld, Melanie Smith, Chris Kapler, McLean Ward. Your name is now going to be on that cup. What does that mean to you? It's
incredible. I think, I've never won a big Grand Prix like this before, so this is like a huge moment in my career. And I've actually never done this Grand Prix. I haven't been here in about 6 years, and the show looks amazing. The atmosphere is incredible, so it's really exciting to be here.
Quite a summer that you've had on this Vindicat W. We talked to your trainer about it before the class. What has clicked for you with this horse that allowed you to do double clear of the Nations Cup, winning gold, and then coming here and winning this prestigious event today?
I think just, you're always learning with horses. You learn a new thing about them every time you go in the ring. I think for me, sometimes I can get a little bit ahead of myself and rush him a bit, and he likes to, I have to keep him a little bit more controlled and put together, and that's when he really jumps his best, so I've just been trying to do that.
Well, you did a great job with that. My reaction watching you in the first round is that you just had a good day at the office. It wasn't like you were at some special first-time big event, out there trying to accomplish a dream. You just laid down just a nice, beautiful, day in, day out, clear round, and then in the jump off. I mean, you make it sound very easy, but you went out and nailed it. You did all the maximum stridings, all the maximum turns. I mean, wow.
I was thrilled. I mean, he jumped amazing, because in the jump-offs especially, sometimes I can get a little bit ahead of myself and go too fast. So I have to try and, keep it in check a little bit. But, I mean, he kept his height. He was soaring over the fences. He really just felt incredible.
Well, your country wants to know. This is great. You've had a fabulous year. Your star is rising. Tell us about what are your targets for next year?
Well, I really want to go to World Cup finals. So this was a qualifier, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So
yes, you won the World Cup qualifier today.
So I'm thrilled about that. So I'm feeling on track. And yeah, I graduate school in December, so I'm excited to kind of focus on the sport full time and see where I can go.
You got a few points today, so consider
really
yourself
happy.
on the way to the World Cup with a few points today for the win here at the American Gold Cup. We're chatting with Jessica Springsteen. What did the experience for you this summer, competing on the team, do for you to bring it here?
I mean, you learn so much, and competing, at Rotterdam and Dublin, there's so much pressure on a team. It kind of keeps you to learn to keep your nerves in check a little bit, and that was really helpful. And just getting experience showing in Europe, and it's nice to go back here and then show here as well and see how I can do, so it's good.
I have one hopeful request from our country. In addition to the World Cup finals on your radar screen, maybe pencil in Pan American Games.
Okay.
At least as a reach goal.
Sounds good.
Congratulations.
And before we let you go, it is a big deal when your parents come to watch. I know over in Europe it was a big deal as well. I'm wondering if your parents are probably getting a kick out of the fact that around here they're Jessica Springsteen's parents instead of you being Bruce Springsteen's daughter.
Yeah, they've been able to come to so many of the shows with me. It's been so much fun, and it was cool showing in Dublin where my parents had played there 2 years before in the same arena, so it was kind of fun to go and do the show. They got a kick out of it, and yeah, it's been an amazing summer.
We just have to work on a Bruce Springsteen song for the victory lap next time, okay?
Maybe.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks.